leftovers from quarry. So you have the stones. You can sometimes find, this is diorite, granite, quartzite, and see how deep the Giza goes, all the way till down there. And this is all a structure. So we are missing a big part of the Giza plateau that needs to be revealed, because underneath these mounds there are structures just like that. Which leads us to another theory that has also some evidence to support it, that more than one pyramid can be part of the same structure. It doesn't have to be one pyramid is one structure with the temples, no. In Dahshur, there is the smaller pyramid that's behind the bent pyramid. It's connected with the bent pyramid with a shaft underground. And that's a nice solid proof to know that more than one pyramid can be part of the same structure. So maybe they are all were functioning as one huge megalithic.
Because they used
Each
to
one
teach us
produced
this.
something with a different design. There is a different result. Most of the interiors, if not all of them, are different from each other. They are similar in things like the angles, the alignment with the North Magnet Pole, the combination of stones is used in every one of them. كفاية كده. كفاية أحسن توجع. هتزعل. He's excited and taking a photo. With the nose. What happened?
So then, do you believe the Robert Bauval lining up with Orion's belt?
It's acceptable, but I like to feel. I believe it because I heard it from him, and he's knowledgeable more in it than me in astronomy. But I like to keep my studies
on the ground,
under my eyes, because so I know that I'm standing on a solid ground. So if we have the proofs of advanced machining again, then we can have every theory.
It's easy
that's to support that this was made by advanced civilization. Just look at it.
Yeah.
Doesn't look primitive at all.
Right.
And this is after they removed the casing, like they quarried away the casing. It was very sharp, just like the top of the middle pyramid, almost reflecting the light from that fine type of limestone. That's good.
I didn't see this before. You see, we came here.
And every time you learn something new.
That is all.
This is what we used to study, that Egyptians can write from right to left, left to right, up to down. How we know? According to the directions of the pictures, like the owls, like the rabbits, like the chicks. So many things facing left, so we read from left. Facing right, we read from right. And they must all face the same direction, like what you can see here. But as Yusuf explains, in that one in the top, the far one to the right side facing left, and then the square shape, and then the owl facing right, which is not right.
Bad grammar.
Yeah, but this is right. We are wrong, and we are more wrong when we say that is a mistake, because this is our limited information. Why we claim that this is a mistake? We can say easily we don't understand this, and we don't understand the reason why he made it like this. But the easy way again, they say, the writer was drunk, maybe made a mistake.
Now this is the 6th dynasty, so we know that it was also not just being used for the priesthood in the 1st dynasty of Khufu, no, but this is also from the 6th dynasty. And this one here used to be a complete full store, same like what we saw there with the arch, with the lines that used to continue down here. So this statue was carved on it later, and that's one of the best proofs to show that carving these statues came later. But as I told you, most of people come and they think the most valuable thing here is the carving.
Is the carved
statue.
And they missed the point.
Yes, the basins here, these jars and basins are one of the alchemy devices. They think they label it all as offering jars, and I don't know why they do that. But more than 30,000 of these were found in Saqqara underneath the ground in the tunnels. Some of them, they were found in the complex of Zoser, the step pyramid, but some of them has the names from the first and the second dynasty. That means they were also inherited. And the names on them are hardly scratches. While again, these devices or these basins and vases were made by a tick that showed like also the tubular drill machine. Still, we appreciate the art of the Old Kingdom. This is a famous scene of the priest receiving the offering. And this is like one of the earliest subliminal messages by the system, like the way they could like send you these messages through art. So here they show the lines of people bringing the offerings, and then they put this is like the offering table, and then they have here the number. This is the number 1,000. So he received 1,000 deers and 1,000 bulls, 1,000 geese, 1,000 linen, 1,000 alabaster. And here, one of the best things in all the kingdom tombs especially is that the parts they show from the daily life. The priest here shows a depiction of the priest, and he has like 4 arms, 1, 2, and then 1, 2 here in the back. Can you see it clearly?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is showing that he's in emotion. He's working with something with his fingers, like that stick, you know, like when you do it like between the fingers. Here, this is like parts of sports they used to do. This is dancing, and they are clapping. This is board games that they are playing. And these are the musicians with harps and a flute player, and this is the singer. Check out his arm, putting it around his ear to find the tone. This is what we still do today, or like singers still do this today until today, so they can find the tone. And then Saqqara, we will find much better, much better tombs, or like sites that were reused as tombs, and they have this everything about the industries and everything about the daily life, including scenes from making the jars that does not fit the fact that they were actually made. Nothing of it shows that tubular drill. So that's
right. If they were so meticulous in labeling everything, even a person clapping, why not label how everything's made?
exactly. That's what I like to call it, ancient lies.
And that's typically what inheritance is, isn't it?
This is the word min nefer, where the label of Memphis came from. Min nefer, they translate it as the white wall, but the symbolism here, nefer, which is the symbol of beauty, like Nefertiti, is showing the lungs and the air pipe and the vocal cords. So it can also mean harmony. So Min Nefer is like the land of harmony, or the harmonized land. And then again Mer, which is the symbol of the pyramid.